Wherever your outdoor enthusiasm takes you, alone or with your fellow comrades, the journey is yours. Live the life. Pass the buck. Buck Range Light.
Wanna get drunk but don't have the money? Well, then he's gonna show you how. Wanna get drunk and want something funny? Bottomshelf beer, baby, let's go. Bottomshelf beer, baby, let's go. Bottomshelf beer, baby, let's go.
What's up, idiots? I'm Big Doggy Child's Danny O'Dwyer with another Bottomshelf beer review. Now, before I get started, you ever see The Shining? Okay, remember that part where there's that old dude and he's getting a blowjob from a guy dressed as like a bear or a dog or something? Well, in case you haven't seen it, here it is. That was probably the creepiest part of the movie. Way creepier than that elevator full of blood. See, I bring this up because memory is a funny thing. Now that guy is clearly getting head from Barf of Spaceballs fame, but in my mind, I always remembered him getting sucked off by a deer for some reason. Well, I don't know why I always remembered it being a deer, or what that says about me. I can't decide whether that's more or less disturbing than the scene that's actually in the film. All I know is, when I heard about Buck Range Light, I thought about deer. Well, which led me to incorrectly remembering that one scene from the movie. I was instantly creeped out. One thing I can tell you that I have no trouble remembering is Big Flat's 1901 and Game Day Ice. Both were in-house beers for convenience stores, and both beers were fucking disgusting. As I lamented this fact to a friend of mine, without mentioning that whole deer blowjob thing, he informed me that Jewel also had an in-house beer, Buck Range Light. I immediately wished I'd started a website reviewing cotton candy or girl-on-girl kiss scenes. I also immediately resolved to go out and buy some Buck Range Light. Hey! Fuck it! Live the life. Pass the buck. Buck Range Light. That is an actual quote from their website. It has surprisingly little to do with The Shining, except that it seems to be encouraging you to drink alone. Kind of like that ghost bartender in the movie. Since I'm drinking this stuff by myself, they seem to have nailed their target demographic. Die, motherfuckers! But the absolute best part of the website was the awards and accolades section. The only thing it said was, released December 2010. Talk about some balls, dude. It'd be kind of like if the DVD box for Catwoman said, released 2004, with a little laurel around it like it won the jury prize or some shit. I found it kind of enduring. Buck Range hasn't won any awards, but Buck Range doesn't give a rat's ass. They wear that shit on their sleeve, dude. Yeah, they didn't win Beer of the Year, but fuck you. Remember how at the end of The Shining, it turns out it's all a big dream and Jack Nick rolls over in bed and he hugs Shelley Duvall? Well, in a similar plot twist of Shyamalan-esque proportions, it turns out that Buck Range Light, not half bad. See how I misdirected you by talking about old men getting blown by frickin' creepy deers? Well, it's called good writing. Buck Range Light has a slight beer flavor, and it's highly carbonated. It's like beer-flavored pop. But what it lacks in flavor, it makes up for in lack of bad flavor. Might not be good, but at least it doesn't taste like someone canned a wet fart. Buck Range Light goes great with pizza, bratwurst, and breakfast food. Today I learned things about myself I just as soon forget. I also learned that Buck Range Light's a solid purchase, and I can imagine myself buying it again. Or at least I would if I could imagine anything right now that wasn't a creepy deer blowing an old man. Well. Till next time, jerks. That felt pretty good.
Yeah, it did. Anything else?
Yeah, I gotta put that deer costume on.
Bottomshelf beer, baby, let's go. Bottomshelf beer, baby, let's go.